Detroit, 1975.
Once the new library opened its doors in 1975, the library on Main Street became the city's third branch library. Rebecca died before the new library opened, following her husband John, who had passed away 10 years earlier. John Jr., now 45, returned from his home in Washington, D.C. to attend the funeral. John was working for an Orange County congressman. Sister Sarah had become the teacher that she'd always wanted to be. She taught English at Huntington Beach High, just as her mother had done nearly 50 years before. And youngest son Richard worked as an engineer at McDonnell Douglas. He and Sister Sarah were active members of the Friends of the Library, carrying on that family tradition established by grandmother Sarah back at the library's beginning in 1909. When the Central Park Library opened on April 5th, 1975, two important items were left out. Original plans had called for a separate children's wing and a performance theater. Budgetary concerns placed their construction on the back shelf, and there they remained until the mid-1980s, when talks began anew concerning how to build a library expansion containing a children's wing and a theater. Library Director Ron Hayden spearheaded a 7-year drive that saw hope for the project apparently end forever at least 3 times. Creative approaches to these obstacles eventually overcame them all, and on February 21st, 1992, groundbreaking became reality.
Thank you for coming. Let's go.
The challenge to incorporate elements of the 1975 library with the new expansion. The firm of Anthony and Langford draws the plans. The original spiral ramp, rarely used outside, would be brought inside. Preparation of the site and construction takes over 1.5 years. Hundreds of workmen work tens of thousands of hours. When the library expansion is completed, on the January 8, 1994 opening, the city has one of the largest children's libraries west of the Mississippi, a 350-plus seat theater, 5 new meeting rooms, the world's first book conveyor check-in system, and finally, room to park over 700 vehicles. In May of 1995, the library's 4th branch opens in the city's Oakview district. Sarah and Richard are proud. What began nearly 100 years ago in the hands of devoted and caring citizens, nurtured through the years by the love of countless others, continues to flourish, to evolve, to meet and exceed the public's expectations, to provide the information, present the cultural diversity, past and present, of the world, and in particular of the city, to be the depository of mankind's knowledge for all time to come, simply to be a library.